Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Shreya Dhoundiyal. It is good to see you. Now ladies and gentlemen, whatever your views on Congress MP Shashi Tharoor may be, you have to give him one thing. He is a conversation starter. The fire he lit with his article, Indian Politics, a Family Business, has now spread to Karnataka, one of the many states in India where Nepo kids rule the roost. In Karnataka, the reign of political dynasties is unending, be it the Congress party, the BJP or the JDS. And so, ladies and gentlemen, irony died 1,000 deaths when the BJP fired off the shoulders of Shashi Tharoor and targeted the two star sons in the state. Priyank Kharge, son of Mallikarjun Kharge, and Dr. Yathindra, who is the son of the sitting Chief Minister, Mr. Siroya. One is a minister in the government, Kharge Jr., and the other is an MLC. So today, BJP MP Lahar Singh Siroya released a statement accusing the Congress of letting the state be controlled by quote-unquote these two mediocre sons who stoke needless controversy and then ride roughshod over all seniors in their party and in the government. Now, he didn't stop there. The BJP MP is going on to say that Kharge Jr. is behaving like the super Congress president and Yathindra is behaving like the super chief minister in the state of Karnataka.
In Karnataka, we have always said, since the Congress government has come to power, there is super ministers. For example, Sidramaya has got super son, Yathindra Sidramaya, who controls the chief minister's office. Priyanka Kharge controls AICC office. Dinesh Gundurao's brother-in-law controls health ministry. Like that, there are every ministry controlled by kids and teens, sons and son-in-laws of every minister. Dimapur's portfolio is controlled by his son. DK Shukumar's portfolio is controlled by his brother. So this is the reality. That is what we are speaking about.
The response, ladies and gentlemen, as expected, has been quick and fast from Priyank Kharge, who is calling Lahar Singh an armchair thinker.
See, you should not take liaison agents seriously. When their own party doesn't take seriously, why do media people take him seriously? Does he want me to spell out what kind of liaising he wanted to do with me? What is these people's contribution to Karnataka? What is Mr. Lahar Singh's contribution to Karnataka?
देखिए, मेरे बारे में तो जब मुझे कहना हो मैं कहूँगा, राज्य की जनता जानती है और इसीलिए उन्होंने मुझे 2 बार विधान परिषद में भेजा और राज्यसभा में भेजा है। उनमें सबका योगदान है, लेकिन उन्होंने गुलबर्गा के लिए क्या पहले ये बताएं।
Now, ladies and gentlemen, dynastic politics is a constant and universal truth in Indian politics. Kashmir se Kanyakumari tak. Shashi Tharoor pulled no punches in his opinion piece that torched his own party, amongst others. He named Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi and said that the Nehru-Gandhis cemented the idea of leadership as a birthright. He went on to write that dynastic politics poses a grave threat to Indian democracy and that it is time to trade dynasty for meritocracy. Mr. Tharoor's criticism has set the cat amongst the pigeons, with the BJP calling him Khatron ke Khiladi for butting heads with the Gandhis. The Congress, on the other hand, is saying the Gandhis have made more sacrifices for India than any other family.
अगर कोई गांधी परिवार की बात करता है डायनेस्टी के मामले में, तो त्याग, बलिदान, योग्यता इस परिवार में जो थी, जितना त्याग बलिदान एक परिवार ने हिंदुस्तान में, मैं कहूँगा दुनिया में किया है, गांधी परिवार ने.
In India, Lal Bahadur Shastri was the Prime Minister of India. He was a congressman. All the members of the Nehru family are elected to Lok Sabha, not other houses. So only because of the people's mandate, they become leaders.
This is a direct assault on the foremost and biggest Nepo kid of India, Rahul Gandhi, and his compatriot in Bihar, Tejasvi Yadav. I wonder what repercussions will follow for speaking so much truth within the Congress party. Already Dr. Tharoor is facing the repercussions for calling out Nepo kid Rahul on the entire Operation Sindoor surrender fake narrative. One wonders now what will happen to Mr. Tharoor.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, while the Congress often gets accused of dynastic politics with Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi as their lead stars, fact is, throw a stone in any direction, north, south, east, west, and you will find a Nepo kid Neta there. As I said, Kashmir se Kanyakumari tak, from Omar Abdullah to MK Stalin. The BJP's list of Nepo kids is almost as long as the Congress party. But yes, the Saffron Party's leadership is entirely self-made, and your surname will not necessarily give you a shot at leadership. Does that alone, ladies and gentlemen, give the BJP the moral high ground to berate the Congress's Nepo babies? After all, you can be born with a silver spoon and a surname, but that doesn't win you elections. Ask Rahul Gandhi, who even lost his family bastion of Amethi in 2019, and this happened for the first time for the Congress party in 39 years. So yes, Indian politics is a badly run family business. But can you blame just the Congress for it? And honestly, what can you even do about it? After all, in a democracy, you can't stop anyone, including Nepo kids, from fighting an election. My guests this evening, thanking all of them, GS Prasad, spokesperson of the BJP, Deepak Reddy, national spokesperson of the TDP, Syed Shafiullah is a political analyst joining us from Bangalore, Sanjeev Kaushik, again a political analyst joining us from the national capital. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of transparency, may I please tell you that the Congress was sent an invite for the show. They declined to come. They didn't want to talk on the subject, as it were. Mr. GS Prasad, I'm going to start with you. Today, one of your BJP MPs in Karnataka has taken off from what Mr. Shashi Tharoor is saying and is now targeting quote-unquote Nepo babies in the state of Karnataka. Why is he saying that Kharge Jr. and Dr. Yathindra are two mediocre sons who are running the state? How are they running the state, sir? Yathindra doesn't even have a post in the government.
Shreya ji, you must remember what happened 2 years ago also, when different officers were posted for the same job. So the same post, you had different officials reporting. Because apparently it was done at the behest of Yathindra Siddaramaiah, wherein some officers were posted, which means it was happening in the CM's office based on instructions of Yathindra. And you have also widely reported, and we have debated on that time as well, saying that is he acting like a super CM. And on the other hand, when it comes to Kharge Jr., he speaks on every issue pertaining to the state, whether it concerns him or not, excepting for issues relating to development of his constituency and the portfolio he holds. Therefore, Kharge Jr. and Yathindra are trying to set their own narratives to say who in this dynasty-ridden Congress party, who will succeed whom. Kharge Jr. wants to portray that he is the successor, and therefore he wants to hog the limelight, whereas Yathindra says after Siddaramaiah, Jattihodi will lead the state. It is not Yathindra's or Kharge's kingdom to say who will rule after whom. So therefore you have to understand, which is how at the national level the Gandhi family is there. You have this dynastic politicians in all states who try to rule this.
But Mr. Prashant,
at the top. And like Rahul Gandhi, you have Priyank Kharge Jr., Priyank Kharge and Yathindra here. Therefore, it is Congress across India. The common factor that unites them is dynasty politics, and what divides them is Bharat. They don't want to stand up for Bharat, but for their own...
Mr. Prashant, but there is one thing that unites all political parties in the state of Karnataka. That is dynastic politics and Nepo babies. You know why I'm saying it. Just look at your own chief ministers. Who was Mr. Bommai? What is Mr. Yadurappa's son doing? What about JDS, family-run party? So it is all in the family in Karnataka. For the BJP to be calling the Congress names is a bit rich, no?
Shreya, good thing you raised this point. Basuraj Bommai was in public life for 25 or 30 years and he was from the Janata Parivar. Then he came to BJP and then he was made chief minister. He was not made chief minister because he was S.R. Bommai's son. He had established his credentials as a minister several times in different parties. And when it comes to, if you're talking about Karnataka BJP chief, when you talk about Yadurappa's son in his name, B.Y. Vajendra, before even he became a legislator, he had worked for the party in fact, he was denied the ticket in 2018, stating that when his father is contesting, his son won't be given a ticket. In 2018, when Yediyurappa contested the election, B.Y. Vijayendra was denied the ticket by the party high command, stating that father and son will not be given the ticket in the same election.
Okay.
Even though Vijayendra ji was responsible for BJP winning the KRPet assembly constituency after many decades, party never gave him a ticket till Yediyurappa ji retired.
Said Shafiullah, would you want to come in here? The BJP is saying कि हमारे बच्चे नेता, आपके बच्चे nepo kids, essentially.
ये एक्चुअली जैसे बड़े लोग बोलते हैं, एज एल्डर्स से, पॉइंट वन फिंगर एट अदर्स एंड ऑल थ्री फिंगर्स विल बी पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स योरसेल्फ का मैटर है. और ये जो हर पार्टी का आदमी दूसरी पार्टी पे उंगली उठाता है, इट इज ओनली जस्ट फॉर शाउटिंग, नथिंग एल्स. एवरीबडी नोस दैट it is the case of every party. You cannot single out any party or any particular leader for this. All leaders are there in all parties with similar cases. Everywhere progeny is taking over. And most important is whether the person, the junior person who has taken over his father's place, or he has joined the party and taken over some responsibilities, how good they are handling the issues. Okay. Now, Mr. Priyank Kharge, I see him handling very good, and the RSS and BJP shouts saying that Priyank Kharge talks on every issue. Why shouldn't he be talking? Because he has the knowledge.
Good. Out of Karnataka. Because you have
he has very good knowledge of all the issues.
10th standard or 12th
very
standard
highly educated.
Whereas Andhra Pradesh has got a Harvard and Stanford graduate running the IT ministry. Therefore, they could better convince the investors saying what they can offer. Priyank Kharge is a total failure when it comes to investments. His academic qualifications speak for itself.
No, that is in your view.
Who has the biggest campus in India and Bangalore to have one more campus of theirs here, because
as far as
Google did not find merit in how Priyank Kharge would have spoken to them.
All the
because
issues
he cannot
confronting the public.
Bring any investment or talk to investors.
No,
because he's never been in that field.
Mr. Saeed Shafiullah, Mr. Saeed Shafiullah,
listen.
Mr. Saeed Shafiullah, but बात तो है ना?
Yes.
That Mr. Priyank Kharge speaks about everything else except matters that concern his ministry and his constituency. The fact is, you are saying he speaks about issues that are related to the people and the welfare of the people. How is trying to get the RSS banned in the interest of the people, or a welfare measure for the people of Karnataka? ये तो headline hunting है ना, sir?
He has very well explained everywhere. जब बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट थी यहाँ पे, in Karnataka, when BJP government was there, everywhere you can see this communal hatred and communal politics in every place. And now after the Congress has come, all that hatred is not there, and no Hindu-Muslim clashes anywhere. Why? He should not be pointing finger towards who have
Congress regime, stone
created this hatred.
Have been given a free hand. They can attack Hindu festivals the way they want, and they will go scot-free. Because
no, wrong. Don't.
Let's just get this debate back on track. Gentlemen, Mr. Prashant, रुक जाइए. Let's get this debate back on track. Please, इधर-उधर की घुमा फिरा के बातें नहीं करते हैं. Sanjeev ji, just come in here. Just give me a minute here. Sanjeev ji, just give me a moment here. The fact is that एक minute, Safiullah ji. Sanjeev ji, बात ये है. The fact is that this is not the BJP that has started. Of course, the BJP has been going on and on about Namdar and Kamdar, and that's the narrative they want to build, especially around the Bihar election. But leaving that to one side, it is your own neta, sitting MP from the Congress party, Shashi Tharoor, who's talking about the fact that it is the Nehru-Gandhi family that has actually cemented the legacy of leadership as a birthright. ये तो उन्होंने लिखा है, बीजेपी ने तो लिखा भी नहीं है ये. So there is merit and truth to what he's saying.
श्रेया, विद्वान शशि थरूर ने पानी में कंकड़ डाल दिया है और बैठ करके वो लहरों को देख रहे हैं कि दोनों पार्टी किस तरह से उस लहरों को देख करके आपस में लड़ाई लड़ रही है और एक दूसरे पे आरोप लगा रही है. मैं कहता हूं कि यदि परिवारवाद राजनीति में आपको बहुत ज्यादा चुभता हो या बुरा लगता हो, तो थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकल बात कर लीजिए आप. किस पार्टी में परिवारवाद से अछूते लोग हैं? भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग यदि कांग्रेस पे आरोप लगा रहे हैं तो कांग्रेस पार्टी भी पलट के कहती है कि बांसुरी स्वराज, अनुराग ठाकुर, ज्योतिराज सिंधिया, हंसराज के बेटे, गिरिराज सिंह के बेटे, देवेंद्र फडणवीस किसके बेटे हैं, राजनाथ सिंह के बेटे, रविशंकर प्रसाद किसके बेटे हैं। और सबसे बड़ी बात इसमें सबसे खतरनाक क्या है, ये खतरनाक मैं नहीं मानता, ये परिवारवाद की जो परिपाटी है। सवाल यह है कि डॉक्टर का बेटा यदि डॉक्टर बन रहा है तो किसी के पेट में मोर क्यों? उसके घर में उस तरह का माहौल ज्यादा बेहतर होता है, वो ज्यादा चीजों को बेहतर समझता है। इंजीनियर का बेटा इंजीनियरिंग ज्यादा बेहतर समझता है। तो मुझे लगता है कि इसमें कुछ बुराई भी नहीं। बुराई क्या है मैं बताता हूं। बुराई यह है कि अमित शाह जी के बेटे जय शाह जी किस तरह से बीसीसीआई से उछाल मार के कहां चले जाते हैं। तो वो न राजनीति में उनको अनुभव है, न उस फील्ड का अनुभव है, और राजनीति का लाभ उनको कितना मिल रहा है ये खतरनाक है। देश को इसके बारे में सोचने की जरूरत है।
Prashant, I'll come to you now. Mr. Prashant, I'll come to you. Please, I'll come to you. Let Mr. Sanjeev Kaushik finish making his point. I promise I'll come back to you. Go ahead.
मैं कह रहा हूं कि यदि देश के प्रबुद्ध नागरिकों को चिंता करने की जरूरत है तो देश में बढ़ती हुई जो आपराधिक लोग जिस तरह से बढ़ रहे हैं उस पर चर्चा कर लीजिए, वो ज्यादा बेहतर है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के द्वारा समर्थित ऐसे लोग जो 30 हत्याओं के अपराधी है, वो यदि इलेक्शन में लड़ रहे हैं तो वो चिंता का विषय होना चाहिए, न कि ये चिंता का विषय होना चाहिए कि किसी के बाप के ने यदि आप नियम बना दीजिए ना। भारतीय जनता पार्टी तो सत्ता में है, वो नियम बना दे किसी सांसद के बेटे को टिकट न दी जाए, किसी विधायक के बेटे को टिकट न दी जाए, नियम बना दे। तो देखिए विश्व का सबसे खूबसूरत लोकतंत्र जमहूरियत है हमारा, और उसमें यदि आप इस तरह से छेड़छाड़ करेंगे तो निश्चित तौर पे आपको इसका खामियाजा भुगतना पड़ेगा। तो ये लोग केवल और केवल चर्चा करते हैं, किसी व्यक्ति विशेष, किसी परिवार विशेष को टारगेट करने के लिए इस तरह से ओछी राजनीति करते हैं। शशि थरूर विद्वान आदमी है, फिर मैं दोहरा दूं, उन्होंने पानी डाल दिया है। अब इस तरह से वो तरंगे गिनते रहिए, इधर से उधर, उधर से इधर, सारे लोग एक दूसरे पे आरोप प्रत्यारोप लगाएंगे, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है। कुछ सार्थक चर्चा हो तो ज्यादा बेहतर होगा।
Okay, GS Prashant, you can go ahead and please respond to what Mr. Sanjeev Kaushik is saying. Essentially saying that when you have nothing against the Gandhis and the Congress party, you start playing this piano of dynastic politics, Nepo kids, etc., etc. Look into your own party and look into your own house. He has listed out some names. We are listing out some names of BJP's Nepo kids as well.
No, Shreya, let him list down. But you have to understand, is the family running the party or are the loyal party people? No. In Congress, it is one family which runs the party. Because even the Congress president there has to consult the High Command, which is Sonia ji, Rahul ji and Priyanka ji, who will decide who will be the national president of Congress, who will be the CM of Karnataka, who will be the CM of Telangana while having lunch or dinner. That doesn't happen in BJP. You have a parliamentary board, and parliamentary board doesn't consist of people who only elect their sons or daughters. Whereas in Congress, these three family members ensure that they control the entire party across the length and breadth of the country by choosing dynastic politicians in each state. Therefore, there's a lot of difference when Mr. Sanjeev talks about doctor's son becoming a doctor and politician's son becoming a politician. Fine. If they're coming up the ranks, working their way up, no qualms about it.
Sanjeev ji, there is truth in what Mr. Prashant is saying.
Entitlement, if you're getting it as an entitlement like how Rahul Gandhi got it, it is wrong.
Sanjeev ji, Prashant is not wrong. आपके यहाँ तो the high command is not even Mallikarjun Kharge, the president. It is Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. So obviously you will be accused of dynastic politics, and by extension then even people in Karnataka and leaders in Karnataka like Kharge Jr. will be accused of it.
मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे अध्यक्ष बने हैं तो सबको पता है कि किस तरह से संवैधानिक प्रक्रिया के तहत एक चुनाव हुआ, उस चुनाव में वो चुने गए, और उसमें लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी के हमारे मित्र बता दें कि नड्डा साहब का चुनाव हो, चाहे शाह जी का चुनाव हो, किस प्रक्रिया के तहत चुनाव हुआ है खुलेआम बता दें आप। मैं दूसरी बात कह रहा हूँ, मेरी बात को सुनिए। लगातार विपक्षी पार्टियां जिस तरह से कांग्रेस पार्टी के ऊपर हमला होती है, एक ऐसी पार्टी, मेरी बात को सुन लीजिए ना, एक ऐसी पार्टी, एक ऐसा परिवार जिसके परिवार से तीन लोगों ने देश की सेवाएं की हो, जो साहब से भी हो, एक पैर में कांटा चुभ जाने के बाद में रास्ता बदलने वाले लोग ये कहते हैं कि उसके परिवार के लोग राजनीति में क्यों आ गए। साहब यदि राजनीति नहीं करनी होती तो आजीवन वो आदमी चैन से रहता और इससे ज्यादा मजे में रहता। एक पैर में कांटा चुभने के बाद में आप रास्ते चेंज कर देते हैं। दो परिवार के लोगों की शहादत के बावजूद कोई व्यक्ति राजनीति में आ रहा है और जम्मू कश्मीर से लेकर कन्याकुमारी तक अपने पैरों से नाप देता है। आप उसे कहते हैं कि परिवारवाद की क्या नहीं है, बाहर निकलिए इससे।
किससे? गांधी परिवार से।
दीपक रेड्डी गांधी परिवार के बाहर से तो कांग्रेस नहीं आ सकती, निकल सकती। कांग्रेस में तो ये मानना है, and I'll just get Deepak Reddy in as well. The Congress believes that it cannot survive without the Gandhis. And Mr. Kaushik, Congress leaders are on record to say it. Multiple Congress leaders. I will not waste anyone's time, but we'll just put those leaders' names on our screens. Mr. Reddy, as someone who's representing a family-run party on the channel, what do you make of this criticism that is coming via your own ally for Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi in the Congress party, and by extension in Karnataka as well to Mr. Kharge?
Shreya, whenever the question of dynasty related to Congress comes, they try to hide behind the cloak saying that, there are other political families in other states. And they say if a judge's son can be a judge or a lawyer's son can be a lawyer, or they give all this kind of a logic. But the fact of the matter is, I would like to compare a couple of things. If you talk about Telugu Desam Party, I mean, you can't compare Lokeshji with Rahul Gandhi in any way.
Why
because
not?
He's from Stanford, and he came back and he started off as a Karyakarta, the lowest level in our party. I've seen him grow. And I had the privilege to be part of his Padayatra, where we were doing around 8 to 12 kilometers a day. And we studied Rahul Gandhi's Padayatra. He was doing 3 to 4 times the kilometers in just a few hours in a day, like 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening. But Lokesh used to start his Padayatra at 9 in the morning and go on till 12 or 2 in the night. So he got the party, which was in the weakest spot, back to power. He proved his mettle. But whereas Rahul Gandhi, he has people in Congress have no confidence on him. People in the India ecosystem have no confidence on him. The people of India have no confidence on him because he's lost more than 100 electoral defeats. So we can't, it's like comparing, apples and oranges. So here the fact of the matter is, if you take a 400 meters relay running race, Rahul Gandhi had a head start. He had to run the last 100 meters. But even that he's not able to complete the race. So this is the truth what we need to accept, and I strongly take objection from any Congress people comparing Rahul Gandhi with Lokeshji or talking about dynasty politics in Andhra Pradesh, because true dynasty politics is of the Congress party, and all the leaders who have substance are leaving one by one because they don't want to be in that party with a slave mentality.
No, so Deepakji, what do we do then?
Yeah.
Deepakji, can I ask you, what do we do then? Okay, Indian politics is a badly run family business, I believe. But what do you do about it? One of the suggestions that has come in from Sanjeev Kaushik ji is the BJP is in power, the TDP is giving them support. Let the two parties come together and say ki bhai neta ka beta neta nahi ban sakta. We are passing a law that an MP's son cannot fight an election. That a minister's son cannot fight an election. Can we do that? No, right?
Shreya, our stand is absolutely clear. Just the other day, Lokeshji was on air and said, what's wrong in a politician's son to be a politician?
Exactly.
Because he would have seen his father perform. But the point here is, the competence and the sincerity of the person is what that matters. You can't have an incompetent person heading the government or taking the country in the wrong direction and risking the lives of millions of people. Now, that's the problem with Congress. The problem with the dynasty of the Congress is competence. And we can't put the future of our country in somebody who's not proven or who's not serious. So the Padayatra example what I gave was like an excursion trip for Rahul Gandhi, a few hours in the morning and few hours in the evening. So that's not the degree of seriousness you need for politics. And
Mr. Reddy, the guy has been around for 20 years and still you are questioning his seriousness.
After multiple failed launches, Shreya, and after more than 100 defeats, in spite of that, the Congress party wants to hang on to him. So I rest my case.
हाँ जी बोलिए सईद साहब.
See, all these kinds of justifications by any party elder or any party leader or any debate who has participated in the debate, all these are in front of camera. But actually, the real issue is if a person is capable, nobody can stop him. He will have his own rights of joining any party or doing party work, whether his own party or different party. There are cases where the son of a particular leader has joined another party. In Kerala, son of a Congress leader has joined BJP and they are raising him. There is no objection. Likewise, everywhere, the capability of a person counts more than whose son he is.
Okay.
And
therefore,
any party man pointing finger at other parties.
If he's talking about merit, where does Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra, and then Priyank Kharge, Yathindra Sidramaiah stand on merit? Nowhere. Because they were entitled kids who got the tickets to contest straight away because they belong to a particular family. None of them have worked in the grassroots level.
In your opinion, there is no merit of anybody for different parties.
Rahul Gandhi say,
except your party, nobody has got any merit in your
Congress
opinion.
leaders have taken
But
and
it's not right.
as a Karyakarta. No chance. Whenever Rahul Gandhi said, Rahul Gandhi has to be on stage, flexing his muscles, and others have to just wait for him to make his trademark speech.
Okay.
Therefore, all
Sanjeev
of us know
Kaushik.
what family politics means for Congress.
Family politics is a reality everywhere, including in the BJP. There are some differences, but it's a reality everywhere. Sanjeev Kaushik, that's the whole point, and I'll give you 20 seconds to respond to it. It's not so much about Nepo kids or dynastic politics. It is about parties like the Congress party, especially the Congress party, putting dynasty above everything else, including merit. That no one in the Congress party can rise just based on their talent. You have to have the right surname. That is the problem.
देखिए सच बात यह है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने अपनी पूरी ताकत एक तरह से लगा दी थी जिस हिंदुस्तान को कांग्रेस मुक्त करने के लिए। राहुल गांधी के बारे में आप ये कह सकती हैं कि राहुल गांधी को धकेलने का प्रयास किया गया और पूरी ताकत से पिछले ही लोकसभा चुनाव में वो 50 से 100 के करीब में पहुंचे। दूसरी बात मैं ये कह दूं कि जो लोग भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग इस तरह से हमलावर होने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं, ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया कहां थे? जिंदगी भर लोग भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग पी के पूरे खानदान को गाली देने वाले भारतीय जनता पार्टी में जाने के बाद में उनके पारिवारिक पृष्ठभूमि को वो भूल गए और उनके लिए एक शब्द नहीं निकलेगा। सवाल यह है कि आपको सूट क्या कर रहा है। आपको यदि ये सूट करता हो तो आप निश्चित तौर पे आप इस पे बोलेंगे। भारतीय जनता पार्टी की ये दोहरी नीति रही है कि उसके चिराग तले अंधेरा है, वो अपने नीचे नहीं झांकने का प्रयास करती, वो ये देखने का प्रयास नहीं करती कि वो कहां पे खड़ी है, वो सामने वाले को लगातार टारगेट करती है। जिस परिवार ने जिस परिवार से तीन देश के प्रधानमंत्री दिए हो, 2 की शहादतें दी हो, उस परिवार का एक बेटा कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक पैदल नाप देता है, उसके आपके सारे प्रमाण तक आपको कोई मतलब नहीं बनता है।
लेकिन संजीव जी एक बात सुनिए कि जो बच्चा बार बार फेल हो रहा हो उसको आप क्लास टॉपर नहीं बना सकते ना हर बार।
वही बच्चा जिसके बारे में इतनी बातें की जा रही थी, वही बच्चा तो नाक में दम कर दिया है आज के वक्त में। उसके सवालों का जवाब नहीं दे पा रहे हैं। देश की संवैधानिक संस्थाएं त्रासमान नहीं है, उसके पास भी कोई जवाब नहीं है। देश के पूरे संस्थानों को उसके पीछे लगा दिया गया है, फिर भी वो बच्चा नहीं मान रहा है। उस बच्चे के सवाल का जवाब नहीं मिल रहा है। वो बच्चा पहले से ज्यादा मजबूत हो रहा है, जिसको खत्म करने की आप कोशिश कर रहे हैं। वो बच्चा इतना मजबूत हो गया है कि आपको खत्म करने की कोशिश। पिछले ही इलेक्शन में यदि 4-5 कमजोर होते तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी सत्ता से बाहर होती। आपकी बात मानने को तैयार नहीं है।
एक ही परिवार से 3 लोग प्रधानमंत्री बन गए, उसका आप सम्मान करो कि
प्रशांत जी, लेकिन आप
नरसिम्हा जी को सम्मान नहीं करते।
ओके
पता है कांग्रेस
पार्टी के पास कोई उदाहरण है तो बताएं।
But here's the point. While you berate the Congress, and you have every right to berate the Congress and question them, in Karnataka at least, please look at the 2 leading families in your own party and see how many members from that family are in politics. I will rest my case there. We'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you, Mr. Prashant, for joining us last minute. Good to have you on the show. Grateful. Deepak Reddy, thank you. Said Saab, thank you very much for your time. And Sanjeev ji, thank you very much. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm slipping into a quick break on the show. There's more on the other side. Do stay with us.